how you do it, folks. That's how Breaking Bad does it. That's how Better Call Saul does it. That's how Frasier does it.
When would you go let me know that? Yeah, this thing called Sack Anime.
Yeah.
What were you doing most of the? We're little con kids, right?
Yeah.
So what were you doing most of those days?
I was just in the boardroom room.
What board games would you play?
Whatever had my interest at the time, mostly Risk.
You just ended up playing every time. Okay, so I just want to know why you feel the need to attack me when we're playing Risk.
Oh, because if I'm attacking you, that means you're the weakest opponent.
So wait, why can't you just leave me alone?
Stop being weak.
No, why do I have to? Why can't I just be weak and live my life?
Because it's Risk. You have to win.
No. So. So you just gonna kill me like that?
Yeah.
So,
only if I deem you as the weakest opponent in the situation.
You know what? That's American. That's
business.
That's just business.
Nothing personal.
It feels extremely personal when it
That's
keeps
the only
me.
things only feel extremely personal to losers. All right.
You know what? You're right. I'm so out of the loop of everything. I don't know anything that's happening ever.
You don't follow like a couple news channels on YouTube?
I just watch the news on YouTube.
Just cable news on YouTube,
yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever watch cable news growing up?
No.
No? You wasn't watching
because I was too busy on like Cartoon Network or some shit. Or like Nickelodeon. I was on the kids channels. I never watched cable news.
Really?
Even when I got interested in politics, I never watched cable news.
Man,
because nowadays you get your news from people that you trust on the internet. That's it.
Yeah.
Because they're not filtered, and they give you clearly their perspective on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't try to both sides it. They'll tell you what's up.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they'll tell you things in which cable news doesn't even touch at all, because sometimes like cable news, like they're told to not touch it.
Yeah, they literally can't.
Yeah. It seems like VFX workers for Marvel are just trying to form a union.
You know, strike while the iron's hot.
Man, this is like a wildfire. Like unions, like people trying to fight for like their rights, and unions are just like popping up and up.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
You can't.
Finally, maybe we'll get some good shit out of Marvel this time.
Hopefully.
Yeah, not much. Other than that.
Really?
Mhm. I mean, in the lefty world, like in the online lefty world, it's like it's just some drama shit in which I don't think you'll be interested.
Try me.
Do you know? Ever heard of Anna Kasparian from TYT?
What is TYT?
The Young Turks. It's just like this old firebrand lefty news channel. They try to prop themselves up as, in terms of its aesthetics, it looks like it could be cable news at first. But then the more that you hear them talk, you're like, oh, okay, it's not cable news. It's just like they dress themselves up like cable news. How in terms of its aesthetics, but in terms of its professionality. But clearly they have a left bias. So that's the Young Turks. It's just another lefty news channel.
Got it. Okay.
For some reason, and it's just been like first part of a larger trend among the online left, just to keep it simple, just to keep it distinct from the left in general in real life, the online left. Mm-hmm. For some reason, Anna Kasparian, she just made it like a dumbass tweet like a couple months ago about she was reading like some sort of like, I don't know, like some sort of announcement to the public from some California government made. Mm-hmm. It's just like something small and simple about how in the message it said, instead of women, they said birthing persons or like people with like a uterus or something instead of women. So for some reason,
I see what you're saying.
Anna Kasparian, she took issue with that because she was like on Twitter, "I'm not a birthing person. I'm just a woman." You know, it's like, okay, well, there are some people who aren't women who can birth children.
Yeah.
So, this is. It's like people on the left criticized her, and so she's like, "Fuck all y'all," and
she going to the right?
basically, honestly.
Oh my god! I thought she was gonna be like, no,
she's
not.
like making more like appearances on right-wing channels.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's not what I thought.
And she was
say.
like a.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
She was like an old just one of the old. She's like a household name for the online left.
Really?
Yeah. But for some
crazy,
reason, there's just been like a larger trend of specifically white women in like their mid-30s or some shit, in their mid-30s, who are just like, for some reason having dumbass takes or pivoting to the right because of like one specific issue they take issue with. I don't know.
If you don't know, I sure don't know, and I doubt she knows.
Vosh keeps saying, "Oh, you know what? This is why we don't use gas stoves." This is like the only explanation we have.
Okay.
And her co-host Shank Uger, in which he's also like he's been in this game, pretty long as well. Shank is just like defending Anna, like no matter what, because Shank is like an old school dude. He will just like defend his partner, his co-host, simply out of loyalty, because he's literally just ride or die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like he has any like substantive points to make when it comes to these specific issues of drama. So for that reason, because he's like he's like Hank, in a certain demeanor.
Got it.
From Breaking Bad.
Yes.
It's like he'll just do it not because there's a reason to it, but because that's his buddy. He's gotta defend his
I gotta stand by him.
Yeah, no matter what.
People like that make the whole world spin around.
So I mean, I can't really like hate him all that much.
Yeah.
Because he's like a dog, like a puppy dog, in that situation.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah. So it just sucks.
It does suck.
That this mental illness just transpired out of nowhere. That's just the latest drama in the lefty world. And Vosh and Anna Kasparian, they like talked once together, like 101. That's been recorded, and they like agree on a few things. But then when Vosh on Twitter was like, Anna, this dying on this hill, she was like, instantly Anna was like, all right, I hate Vosh. Like, should I? Vosh doesn't even like. Vosh just tweeted Anna once, and he hasn't really like spoken about her since. But like, Anna is like so fucking mad, bro. She keeps bringing up Vosh like more often than Vosh brings up Anna.
Really?
Yeah.
Just keep
in her shows. Yeah.
Really?
And no, legit on Twitter, she's quoting like the right wing people who are taking note of this, and like she's just like retweeting what they're saying, like right wing people on Twitter. Yeah.
That's so weird.
It's only because they agree with her on this specific issue. They're like love bombing her and on like, oh yeah, you're so right, Anna. Like, look at these leftoids, blah blah blah.
I don't know what's going on, and everyone's so flip floppy too.
Well, the online left is mainly like just a media space for consumption of discussion and topics and videos, and there's at a certain point in your career, like sometimes, I don't know what I'm saying, you can get too comfortable, or you can just do a pivot into some menial, useless thing. I don't know. I don't know what the result of this is, where this is coming from. It's just sad to see.
It is, especially it always hurts to see someone you look someone who's big in the community that everyone likes. You might not like, but you might like him, but it doesn't matter. But just to see a pillar just kind of crumble away.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. I used to be a really big EDP fan.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was just so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of disliked it, and then that happened, and we were just like,
where he became where he it was found out he was a pedophile or something.
yeah.
Okay.
Did you know about that?
I've only heard about it once. I was like, pedophile? Okay, sure.
He was sending shit pics, man.
Okay.
It was
right.
it was weird, man.
All right, you're canceled. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't exactly. It was just shit out. It was like shit like that over and over and over again.
You're done, son.
You're done. You're done. Oh man, that shit hurt. I should get another one too. Yeah. I was the only one that hit close to home.
Mm-hmm.
With no one else I can think of. Papa MMO. They got divorced. I used to watch a married couple play Minecraft together.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I grew out of Minecraft like in high school. I grew out of it. I still play it, but
yeah,
kind of grew out of that lane of YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, I came back a couple years later and he got a divorce. That shit hurt so bad. It was over my dad. I said, no, my baby. I was gone for 20 minutes. I was gone for 20 fucking minutes and my daddy got divorced.
That's funny.
Do you use Twitter?
No. Especially now since it's like going to shit.
God.
Like any day now. It's just gonna go offline because it's being horribly mismanaged.
It's just so sad to see.
That's capitalism.
That's cap. Oh my God, that's capitalism.
See, this is Elon Musk is a perfect example of the of how there isn't really a what's it called? What is that thing called where you're like you're at the top because you're like good at shit? I forgot the word. I'm blanking out on a lot of words today. I have to look it up now.
I have to ship this guy 3 times.
Oh, yes. Elon Musk is a perfect example of the capitalist meritocracy being untrue, it's a myth. For the most part, people aren't at the top because they like worked their way there. It's because they probably already inherited it, or they got lucky, or a bunch of other, or they've had serious help, from people around them.
Or they were stepping on everyone back to get higher and higher. Not everyone high up is a good person.
Oh yeah.
Most people that's high up aren't good people.
Because at least there was like some merit back in the day, like back in like American Revolutionary times, where if you were wealthy, you were most likely like intelligent as well.
Yeah.
Like genuinely.
Yeah.
Like, because like our founding fathers, they weren't dumbasses. They generally were intelligent in how they carefully constructed our. You could have used a Swift strike, and you had one. They were genuinely intelligent in how they constructed our whole society, really.
You have 100%.
And because of their foundational work, the United States has not only survived but thrived to be the top dog today.
It's like the fucking suicide net place. It's Apple in China.
Suicide net?
Yeah, they put the suicide net on the Apple building.
What's a suicide net? Oh, a suicide net. Okay. I saw that in an anime.
NHK.
NHK!
Yeah! No one see that but you. Fucking love that shit.
Well, okay, they put a suicide net somewhere in China? What?
On the side of the Apple production plant.
For like the company Apple?
Yes.
Okay.
iPhone Apple.
In China?
Yes.
Why?
They kept killing themselves.
Like the workers?
Yes.
Or they're like Uyghur Muslims or some shit?
No. No, I think it was just getting fat at the slime. That's a slime.
Yep, that's a slime boss.
Okay. I think they just got fed up of fucking doing the work. They're just like, nah, I'm just gonna kill myself. And they jump out the window.
Good for them. That's freedom. Freedom of choice.
Not anymore. It's not. Now they
They knew the risks.
They knew the risks. Man. They knew what they were doing. You ever watch American Idol?
What is that?
American Idol?
Like, I remember I remember the name. It's just like, is that like America's Got Talent?
It was the first one of those, yeah.
Okay.
It was the first big one of those, yeah.
At my work, they like in the company lunchroom, they like that on the TV. For some reason, they just always have on like America's Got Talent, and I'm just like casually watching it while I'm making my food. I'm like, I was like, this show is rigged.
It's rigged? You think it's rigged, really?
Yeah, this show is like, it's fake. Like,
Why?
I don't think it's genuine at all, because I question like some of like the people that they brought on, because like they don't just bring in anybody from the street. They first vet them. They first have to do it. They probably do an audition before the live audition.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
So I'm thinking in my head like, okay.
They already know who they're gonna pick. They already walked all the auditions. They already know like, okay, we're gonna get this guy and this guy, and then he's going to win, and then we have this guy over here who's going to take it all the way like that.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because like the first one will be like some person who's like genuinely trying, but they just like missed the mark of like, I don't know, magic tricks or some shit. And the second person will just be straight up cringe. And the third person is like this professional singer / dancer, in which they're eventually gonna pick anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think some people are brought on just because they want the attention or because they're made out to be fools.
That part, because America all it wants is still want to get beat up or laughed at.
Yeah.
That's just America, how life is.
Well, that's not. I wouldn't assign this to America. That's just America's Got Talent, the way that they produce these shows.
Really, you don't think America likes?
I'm
talking too much.
I don't think that's specifically America so much as that's
humanity.
The type of consumerism that's being produced, like cultural antipathy that's being produced. You could have just used one of those to get rid of it. A sort of cultural antipathy that's being produced by the media that we watch. Not every media, but certainly shows like America's Got Talent, like reality TV shows. So they're just straight up trash.
Yeah.
You know what? I think people who watch. I don't think it's wrong to watch reality TV shows, because it's like, it's fine to just enjoy trash in whatever form it takes. But I think it's important to try to, at the very least, experience them conscientiously. Despite its problematic elements, you know? Because, you know, like Disney, you know, there are some issues with Disney in terms of its older messaging to young people.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's why, you know, I don't think the solution is to just not watch them. I think, you know, if you want to watch them, but, you know, just be conscious of what its implicit messaging is. But, you know, I just find, like, I just find TV boring, honestly. Last time I watched TV, like, elementary school.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like I find that so fucking boring, just sitting down watching TV. That's what YouTube was for. YouTube was my new TV. Because I get to pick too. Before they even had ads. I remember. Before they had even ads.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. My dad got a YouTube Premium. That unlocked it. Because it was just like, it's literally just whatever I want, when I want it. I can just, there's no, yeah. Constant dopamine hit. That's was it. Yeah, no, it was great. I mean, it is great. I should try another thing. Because, what are the other ones?
That'll be next recording session.
Yes, 100%.
It is the well after the silent. This because I believe this one will be the easiest. I would recommend the defect, and then lastly the ironclad.
At the end of combat, that's what?
Oh, no, because we just started with the silent. We've only played. I mean, I believe. No, you haven't touched this at all. You actually listened to my advice, except Yusuf. After the silent, I would recommend trying out the defect, and after the defect, the ironclad, because I believe the ironclad is the hardest among these three.
But he heals.
Doesn't matter when it comes to card options.
Wait, everyone has different cards?
Yeah. You didn't think they were just like look differently for aesthetics? Okay, I'll accept that. Gain 1 more energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer smith at rest sites.
That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You know what? Oh, I keep forgetting my phone's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, phone. What movie franchises do you follow? Do you follow any movie franchises? No.
Mm-mm.
Do you watch movies?
Only if I want to. I mean, me and Greens watched what's it called? Princess Mononoke last weekend.
When was the last time you watched a regular, smuggler American comedy movie?
Those are boring. B-rated. Only released straight to the box office.
What about The Hangover?
Hangover?
The Hangover.
I don't remember that.
Oh, there's some movies you gotta.
I'm sure like I've enjoyed them, but it's not like they're not all like. I like substantive movies. Sure, I like my comedies every once in a while, but I think I would prefer them my shows instead of like a movie. Because
Really?
like a movie, I mean a show is obviously more of a commitment than a movie, but I don't know. If I don't enjoy it from the get go for the movie, I just don't want to do it at all.
See, I feel like that's the YouTube. I feel like that's the YouTube.
What? The YouTube?
Yeah, because I remember like I wasn't like that until I started really watching YouTube and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm so quick to just turn off a video.
Yeah.
You'd be like, nope.
I mean,
skipping over that.
when there is also different types of humor as well. I don't enjoy all. We all have different types of humor.
We all had different types of, yeah, no. My mom used to call it stupid humor.
Poison. Mm-hmm.
Mom, but you always like this stupid humor.
Stupid humor.
Stupid humor. It's just stupid for the sake of being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff. Just.
That's still broad.
Is it real life?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like define.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But not too stupid though. Not like superhero movie. I never got that kind.
I mean, if someone asked me to like give an example of like stupid comedy, I would point to like Teen Titans Go, like lol random humor.
Man, okay, so I don't know why, but Teen Titans Go has very good money advice.
No, okay.
Like not money advice. Retirement advice.
Retirement advice is just one of those joke segments.
Yes. So literally, I had to pull money out of my 401k a while ago, and I was like, I had to learn how to do it by myself.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just kind of like not easy.
Not intuitive.
Not right because they don't want you doing it until you're 55 and a half, 56 and a half.
Yeah.
So that after all that, I see the joke on Teen Titans Go, and I swear to God, if I would have watched this first, I would have figured out how to get the money out easily.
Ah.
It was like, yeah, if you're taking money out of your 401k, transfer it into a Roth IRA so you can avoid getting hit with the penalties.
Was it a joke where they were just genuinely explaining something complicated?
Yes.
And that was the joke?
That was the joke.
Okay.
But they did it in a kiddie way. They did it like a kid's show.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird.
Where the joke is, it's not a joke. They're literally just explaining it to you.
Yeah. The joke where they were making fun of the bad guys for pulling money out of the 401k wrong. You know, like you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, and so you're doing it evilly. Like there's something There's something nefarious behind this plan. You're not even doing it correctly.
Oh.
So they were like, nah, this is how you fucking do it.
It was the way they did it that gave it away.
But no, they weren't. They were just being good boys. They just taking money out there for 401ks. Like I was.
That's funny.
It was actually.
Yeah, that's a funny joke. I can imagine that.
Welcome to the channel. We just explain Teen Titans Go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever watch wrestling?
No.
No wrestling.
No. I didn't watch. I didn't watch TV.
I feel like if you play Dynasty Warriors, that somehow transitions.
I liked Dynasty Warriors because I mean there's characters in wrestling too, but Dynasty Warriors was. It was just I was young. What?
I don't like drinking out of a can.
You don't like drinking out of the can?
No, I don't.
But how's that a bad idea then?
It's bad for the mic. Dagger spray. I love dagger spray. I'm sorry.
You can't go wrong with a dagger spray.
Oh my god. It takes everything. You can't upgrade it anymore.
Yeah.
Damn. It's still dagger spray. Damn. It is a really fun game.
It is.
It really is. You cannot hate this game. Okay. Corrosive spit plus exhaust. Lick plus weekend. I hate being weakened. Is this a roguelike or a dungeon crawler?
I would say roguelike, yeah. I don't think it would be dungeon crawler, I'm not sure.
What's a dungeon crawler?
I have no idea.
A for honesty. A for fucking honesty. Because I be really thinking, because Dark Souls just created this complicated mess of things in my experience.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh yeah.
Wait, when you say Dark Souls, what game are you actually referring to?
Oh shit.
Because they all have different experiences.
Damn, you're right. See, that's what I mean. All these Souls games, all like, you have a Souls-like, and then this Souls-like, you keep dying over and over again. Mm-hmm. So it's a roguelike? Is that what a roguelike is?
No. This is more roguelike in the sense that each run is genuinely different in the sense that you get different rewards, different enemies, different pathways.
Oh, that's a roguelike. Okay.
Yeah. Souls-like and roguelikes, no, not the same.
All I know is a Souls-like is a game where you roll and attack.
Yeah, and you can lock on. And it's generally difficult but fair.
I played some of them. I played Dark Souls 2. Did not seem too fair.
Oh no, you were just bad at it, yeah.
I was bad at it. Yeah. And I don't have the patience. I don't have patience. No. I think that's why I like Dokkan and Destiny.
Yeah.
Because it's a slow progression.
Mm-hmm. It's
like,
a slow, grindy progression.
Yeah. Because if it's a grind, it's slow, but it's worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Because
you personally get something out of it.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I don't care if it's cool.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like with more and more lately, I feel like video games are just a disguise of form of work in terms of its content that it gives.
Oh, most definitely. I'm telling you.
Especially with these goddamn open worlds.
These live service games. Is Overwatch a live service game?
Yes, because it only functions online. There's no like single player function, and you're always connected.
Yeah.
Dark Souls not a live service game.
No.
I think.
No.
Not in the same sense, at the very least. I mean, there's servers, but it's like I don't think that's the same thing as live service.
No,
live service, like it's constantly being updated, constant balance, changes. You know.
Yeah, yeah,
There's more multiplayer oriented.
yeah. Destiny.
There's usually some sort of monetization scheme.
Oh, microtransactions. Overwatch, Destiny. What's Diablo? Diablo's not a live service game.
I don't know. Diablo's dead. That's what it
You ever
is.
play? Diablo's not dead. It still has concurrent players.
No, it's
But it's not. It's only the only people at Diablo right now is its fan base.
whatever's left of it.
You hear about the mobile game?
Like a long time ago.
Yeah. How was
I remember.
just pay to win?
I remember the discourse around it. Yeah.
Yeah, that part. Do you remember they were oh, I collect Pokemon cards, right? They someone found out that they were stealing the cards at the factory.
Who's they?
The workers. Oh, they. Media. The person brought like, you know how small a Pokemon card is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had a stack. He would have stacked this high.
Who's he?
The worker.
That stole it.
Yes.
Okay.
So it'd be this random guy who would just have stacks and stacks and stacks of freshly cut cards.
Okay.
And you'd be like, you can't pull that many cards. It's all the same cards. They're cut precisely. They look nice. They're brand new.
Uh-huh.
And you just have like 800 of them. And you're just selling them.
Oh, okay.
That is very unlikely.
Mm.
Yes, you can pull all those cards. People are just like, you know what? It's probably a worker stealing the card, and we never heard about it again. I remember, like, 2023, last 2 years. I pulled the light, man. I pulled the light. I got pulled good stuff. Got pulled my ultra rares, my secret rares, but like, not as often as you should.
Yeah.
I felt played. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I hope they do. As long as they do, that's all that matters. Did you ever? You played Pokemon?
I played the old Pearl and Diamond Pokemon games.
Pearl and Diamond.
And I
hurt my
played
feelings.
some Pokemon cards back in the day, like middle school type shit. But that was about it. I had a whole bag of collection. I don't know where the fuck they are now. They're
If you
gone.
find them, I'll pay for them.
I had a whole bag of I traded for. I started from the bottom. Now we're here. It's type of shit. A whole bag of basic Pokemon cards. Just basics. I only traded for basics. You wanna give me a basic? You want some of my cards? I'll trade it for you for 2 basics. That was the shit that I ran back then. That was the scheme back in middle school.
You eat avocados?
Avocados? What?
You eat avocados?
Like avocado like sauce, you know?
You ever eat guacamole?
Yeah, there we go, guacamole. Yeah, I have guacamole. I like guacamole.
You ever eat avocado toast?
No.
No. That never sounded good to me.
That never did sound good to me either, yeah.
I remember like hearing that, and they were like, "I'm eating avocado toast."
Good for you.
That's exactly what you say too. That sounds great. Good for you. Oh my god, it's amazing.
I've never heard anyone actually say that to me, so.
Really?
I think it's just one of those, like, one person said it, so now it's been blown into a whole stereotype.
Yes. No. People, I've seen avocado toast on menus.
No, I don't know.
You ever seen avocado toast?
I don't go to Starbucks.
Where do you go?
I don't go for coffee every day.
What do you, okay. What are you doing today? You go anywhere?
I guess when I'm at school, I, like, go to, like, the pho place on campus. Or, like, I'm going...
Pho on campus?
Yeah, we have pho and, like, a pho restaurant.
Yeah.
A pho restaurant and a, Panda Express.
And a pandy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. You ever had the Panda Express during the pandemic?
Oh, hell yeah.
It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
2, not 3.
This is where I die.
I like he looks cool.
Who?
The leader.
Oh, yeah.
I I've never seen the leader before.
I gotta tell them to shut up.
Ooh.
They're being kind of loud.
I don't know.
We'll see how it comes up.
What does that do?
Whenever you play a card, deal 2 damage to all enemies. So, there was 2 of them, bounced up to 1.
That's beautiful, man. Love to see it. Dead.
I'm
dead.
so dead.
You don't even know that.
Oh, I definitely know that. Okay. See, that's 27.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead. Wait, what? No. No, you're dead.
I hit so many. Oh, yeah, it did all damage to me. I didn't hit a single bonfire.
Yeah, that's your fault. Oh.
It's always your fault when you die.